Hi, Annette Kirkwood, Blue Indigo. How are you guys going this week? You ready for another collective read? This week has been massive. It's been a lead up. The last 3 weeks have been a lead up coming for, you could say years, but the last 3 years particularly. There's so many different life cycles happening. And that comes into, if you've noticed, the deja vu feeling. So you know you've been here, you've done this before because you're feeling deja vu. You have. They're kind of recycling time and it doesn't feel quite real, and there's so many weird things happening that you know and you can feel and sense that you've done before. AI, I've got a little list here. So AI, if something's too good to be true, it generally is, hey. A lot of these super duper intelligence AI systems are actually Archonic energies from an 8th dimension, playing, pretending to be your best friend and giving you any answer that you desire. Whether it's, and these are, I've programmed it, I've done this, I've done that. This AI, Archonic energy, will give you the answer, whether your mindset is for the dark, for the positive, for whatever purpose that you're using it for, it will send you on a psyops. And you'll notice, I'm noticing as well, there's a lot of good friends of mine that are totally obsessed with whatever answers AI is giving them. And it's just another stage to transhumanism. Your actual body is your vessel, and that is what will take you further, and your DNA, and it will actually reset your original blueprint. As much as we're evolving, we're also resetting our original blueprint where there's been a lot of trickery. And yeah, we'll leave it at trickery. Wow. Replay, deja vu. Yep. Okay, I'm listening again. It's very important that we go back to the basics right now to clear our energies. Because as this reality is shifting, Mama Gaia's birthing the new reality, as we all are with her, it's important we really go back to the basics and look after ourselves and stop taking on other people's energy, like the 33 timeline karmic energies. If we keep on taking other people's karmic energies, you will never be able to walking in your dharma. So leaving the karmic stuff behind to walk in your dharma. And it's like Facebook. I'm looking for a way how to explain this because I'm being shown in energy as well. It's also affecting, so in your auric fields, when you're taking on other people's karmic realities from, say, Facebook, you're getting all these stories, points of view, AI's input, Archon energy, we take on their karmic reality. So we're taking on a piece of their life. We're leaving and using an emotion to call their energy into us. And therefore we are walking in that energy. We're living in that energy. We're living and breathing and feeling, sensing and smelling actually in that energy sense. And then it's filling up, comes into our auric fields and then comes into our body. So it's about also, so it's not so much the word boundary, it's learning to recognize that some people have to take on their own energy imprint. They have to accept that or be willing to walk through their karma themselves. And that's not to say we can't help people, because we can, but there's also strong boundaries around helping others and realizing when we're full and taking on their energy. And some people don't realize that they're becoming an energy vampire. And they also don't realize when they've got attachments in their energy fields and they're actually playing out somebody else's karmic loop. By grounding and asking the questions and knowing what's not ours and what is ours and what we know that truly doesn't feel right, we let go of. Which goes also into the AI. I'm listening to one of my guides, obviously, which goes into the AI when we're not sure how to do something. The AI is a great tool. We can use it to a certain degree. However, when it starts to take over your life and you're asking it to do certain questions, that's fully training the DNA to go into transhumanism. Transhumanism. And that's not being in control of your own being or body or awareness. And it will send you in a psychosis, in a loop where you're not sure of what you're doing, and it even sends people into a righteous mode. And I'm noticing that people are like, that's fake AI. Oh no, this one's right. Hello, it's the same thing that they've done for centuries, eons, millennia. Separation, divide, and conquer. It's the same thing. It's on a perceived perception of energy, emotion, and that's how we are the creators and the seeders of this reality. The ones running the EMF, the television, the MK Ultra programming, and people are starting to wake up to their implants and their MK Ultra programming. It's major. Turn the TV off, change the radio, put some other nice music on that's better based frequency, and life will change. We are actually creating everything around us. Now, if we actually, as a collective, stopped watching TV no matter what, stopped taking on such negativity. Now, it's great to be aware, but if no one was aware and wasn't playing the game, you wouldn't be creative, because these things cannot create. We're the creators. They cannot seed anything unless they seed it through our actual living body. Now, we are already free. We are sovereign. We are the living entities, not them. So how about we all taking back our consciousness. So again, commanding your consciousness back to you, your awareness, and not getting involved in the most ridiculous righteousness. I mean, that's how it all started from, I don't know how long ago, long time ago, was who was right and who was wrong over everything and anything. Okay. And there is an example. They say that the governments of the world, they just can't agree. They're not supposedly friends or this or that, or no, they're all against each other. They're creating wars, people fighting over who's barracking who's voting for which moron and who's not. Again, don't vote. I don't particularly endorse voting, because you're just going into a contract with a Mason, and the Mason is just a front for another lot of beings that are quite tricky. So if there's one treaty in the entire world, our perceived Truman Show world, and that is the Antarctic, which has never been violated, which has never been changed. It's just a question to ask yourself, which I've been aware of since I was really, really little. Why can't you go to the Antarctic? Why is there rules and regulations? And why does all of these things that rule and create so much chaos agree on that? So for the most strangest things that are happening in your life, don't think that you're out of control, or you're a bit batshit, because you're not. You're just becoming more aware and going back into your original blueprint of being and who you are and who you've always been, which is an infinite being of awesomeness. Okay, right. Now, which card deck shall we read from? I feel that that's the message, but I like to pull cards because they're fun. And people's allergies are going to play up because my nose is playing up again. And remember, if it's not nice, don't say it. Stay in your own lane. Sort your own stuff out. A lot of people are moving on. That card's just sort of like stayed there. So we've got moving on, standing on tippy toes, treading water, pat yourself on the back. You're doing really, really well. It's quite hard to be where we're at. There's a lot of things happening. It's all backwards, higgledy-piggledy. Okay, solar plexus and conflict and defeat. Number 5. Just when you think you're at a conflict and defeat, ask yourself, is it your energy? Or are you going through a shift? Every time we shift, and we shift with Gaia, we have everything comes to the surface, and we go through this major awareness and recognition and awakening where we release what no longer serves us. We have accountability for our own part in whatever we've played in or created, and we can let go. The number 3. Oh, magic. Here I am. Here I'm not. And let's have some more fun. Golly gosh. Solar plexus. So that would mean, what does that mean? This reading. Anxiety. So a lot of the people, you know, what you're eating, if it's not good for your diet, don't eat it. Like, don't eat sugar. That's not good. It's not cool. The fast food and a lot of the like lots of noodles, they're plastic. Why would you eat lots of noodles for? You know, read what's in the packaging. Watch what water you're drinking, because there's hormones in the water which is turning people's sexual orientation or being or whatever you want to call it, which is transhumanism, opposite, higgledy-piggledy. If you're fed a lot of hormones and pharmaceuticals in the water, it is going to turn people a bit strange, and they're going to really feel right because they're actually experiencing what others don't understand. So if we don't judge and we're a little bit kinder, and maybe make sure they're drinking better water, it might make a huge difference. And getting them off a lot of the apps as well, because a lot of the apps format our DNA, and it's sent through the EMF. And that's why people are behaving so silly. And it's also bots, like the comments on the internet. People, like a lot of us, well, not me personally, but a lot are fighting with things that aren't even real. They're just bots, and they're creating psychosis. And they're just actually a psyops, you know. So if it's not kind, if it's not cool, and you don't feel it's great, don't say it. Don't do it, and don't be it. Embody a bath. Clear your energy fields. Cleanse your home. Do some learning. Now, is there anything else? Oh, and a lot of social circles will be breaking up too, because we are having a new Earth reality check, baby, and new Earth space, and some people aren't going to be able to go along with you for the ride, so they'll go on to the other side. It's like two sides that we're splitting into amongst all the other multi-universes, yeah? So all the other universes are splitting as well. It's a huge amount of energy to encompass. And they know exactly what's happening. That's why there's such an assault on the masculine energy. And it's not just the masculine that's feeling it, which is huge, our warriors, it's also the masculine inside all of us, the natural yin and yang. Okay, anything else? And have the courage to be you, because you can be whoever you choose to be and whatever feels good for you. As long as you're being kindness and you're speaking true. I mean, look what I do. I'm like talking to these guides that nobody else can hear or see. Well, a few of my friends can. And I'm still doing what I do. I'm so very blessed and so grateful to help so many people. And so humble. Like, I still have people helping me that I talk to, that I get energy clearings from. Don't be afraid to ask for help or speak up. Because again, you're an infinite being of loveliness, and your harmonics, which is your throat chakra, is coming online a lot more. You're remembering who you are. So it's going to be a bit of a cluster and a little bit higgledy-piggledy. Okay. One last card. I get very excited over cards. Oh, okay. So what? I like this card. Oh, where are my glasses? Very soon. What you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. So this is the masculine card for me. That's what it represents. So there's counterparts coming back together, and also just new relationships forming. I feel that people are going to have a choice too. The feminine, she's going to stand in her power and choose what she chooses, which is really cool and sweet. I like these cards. Oh, I'm getting told to pick this. Forgive. It's time to let go of anger or blame, and that's of the inner child. It's such a beautiful card. That's about taking peace for yourself and letting go. It's great to be able to do so much goodness in the world, but sometimes we have to take a little bit of time for ourselves so life doesn't pass us by. Okay. Last card for the, okay, you're just shuffling and shuffling up and down, up and down. Brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. And that's all of us. And again, the counterpart is huge. I can see it in the eyes there. Okay, what else we got? Teamwork. Work with others to make this situation come about. Let's be kind, happy, and then healer. You have the power to help and heal others. So the healers are stepping up as well now. And I know that I'm healing so many people these days, not just reading. I don't mean just reading, it's pretty spectacular what I do. But it's spectacular what we all do. We have these gifts, so let's use them. Okay. Anything else? Yes, okay. And just remember to clear your energies. Speak kindly, because you are beautiful. Thank you. See you guys next week. Oh, and don't forget to go to my website. Please like and share if you wish to share. And subscribe and hit the little bell so you can get the next one. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but it would definitely be by Tuesday next week. I'm starting to get the niggle to go live a little bit quicker. But, you know, the weeks just roll into one. It's crazy. I'll see you guys live on Facebook on Friday night. Until then, bye. Thank you.